students, good morning to all. Welcome to our lesson, Biological Science. So in the previous class, we have already started our new lesson, Plant Tissues. Vascular tissue. This is the fourth tissue of the plant. We have already discussed in the definitions the transporting tissue or conduction of the materials. Transporting of materials or conduction of the materials is called vascular tissues. In the previous class, we have already discussed that one activity by keeping a plant in a red water, in a glass of red water, by keeping a plant, we noticed that some of the parts in the plant turns into red color, especially the leaves and stem. Okay, by taking this plant and cut the stem portion, observe the TS of the stem, transverse section of the stem, you may notice that the cells, some of the cells are red color, Students, you have the diagram in your textbook. Once you see that, so by observing that some of the portions appears red color. Why this portion is appear in the red color? Because by keeping the plant in the red water, we know very well the roots absorbs water and minerals from the water, from the glass, and transport it to upper parts of the plant where it required. So the water absorbed by the roots is pumped to the photosynthetic parts, especially to the leaves. Okay now, and so these parts are appears in the red color, and the leaves also have the other type of partitions which transport the prepared food materials, which transport the photosynthetic food which is prepared by the plants to the other parts of the body. This conduction of water and the transportation of food done by this vascular tissue. Here, the red color appearing in bundles. Red color parts are called xylem, and the adjacent cells are called phloem. So, we can conclude that by the transverse section of the TS of the plant, we noticed that the vascular bundle contains xylem and phloem. Xylem is responsible for the transport of water along with minerals from the roots to the upper body parts where the photosynthesis takes place. And phloem, it transports the food materials which is prepared by the leaves, from the leaves to the other parts of the plant. Okay. So here, the phloem is responsible for transportation of food, and xylem is responsible for water and mineral transportation in the plant body. You understand? So, the xylem and phloem tissues both are known as vascular tissues or vascular bundles. Okay, now both the xylem and phloem consist together forms the vascular bundle. The xylem and phloem tissues forms the vascular bundle. Xylem cells contains brachial cells, tubular vessels, fiber, and parenchyma. So, phloem also contains sieve cells, sieve tubes, parenchyma. Okay, So these are the parts that present in the xylem and phloem. Okay? So, dear students, once you think about it, some of the plants which are so tall, so tall. For example, in the eucalyptus plants which are approximately 220 feet height, the water is transported to the photosynthetic part to the leaves and the redwood trees. Redwood trees which are 330 feet height, nearly approximately 330 or 320 feet height, the prepared food from the leaves is transported to the remaining parts of the plant body. Okay, dear students, we noticed that different types of plant cells are there. Okay, and they perform different types of functions. According to their tissues, they are considered into four types: mesenchymal tissue, dermal tissue, ground tissue, and vascular tissue. So these tissues are modified or specialized to perform special functions. Okay, so how do we know about it? So one of the scientists named Nehemiah Grew. Nehemiah Grew in the year 1664. He was a physiologist in the Royal Society of London. So he was a physiologist in the Royal Society of London. Okay, he began to study the different parts that present in the plants. So he noticed that every plant organ has two types of parts. One is pithy part and another one is ligneous part. Okay, now the pithy part and ligneous part, and the pithy part is known as the parenchyma. So, what is the pithy part? The parenchyma. He studied the different types of tissues in the plant body. Okay, now studying about the tissues is called histology. Studying about the tissues is called histology. In the year 1682, he published a book, Principles of Anatomy, Plant Anatomy, or Anatomy of Plants. Okay, na? He published a book, Anatomy of Plants, and he revealed the different types of tissues and their functions, everything in this book. Okay? So, dear students, up to now we discussed that ground tissue and vascular tissue. Here, vascular tissue, the phloem and xylem is very important. We will have this question in the 10th class also. Okay? So, for that, we will see what are the differences. Xylem and phloem. So, the both are present in the vascular tissue. Xylem, it conducts the water and minerals. Phloem, it conducts food materials. Okay, it conducts water and minerals, it conducts food materials. So, from where to where the materials are transported? Here, from roots to photosynthetic part. Photosynthetic part, especially leaves. Here, phloem, it transports from leaves to all body parts where the food is required. Now, what are the parts present here? Brachial cells, tubular vessels, parenchyma is present. Here, sieve tubes, sieve vessels, parenchyma is present. Okay. So we have completed our lesson. So Nehemiah grew. The physiologist in the Royal Society of London. So he began to study the plant tissues. Studying of tissues is called starts very important. 1 mark. Okay, na? Okay, thank you.